Good afternoon, Syracuse. This is Anton Cox with your NCC News Afternoon Update. Here are some of the biggest stories from the past week. Demonstrations against immigration enforcement continue over the weekend following the killing of Alex Preddy in Minneapolis. In downtown Syracuse on Friday, an estimated 200 people showed up at Clinton Square to protest the Trump administration's deployment of ICE into cities around the country. This was part of a larger National Day of Action movement that saw over 300 demonstrations nationwide. Moving to the school board, more details are coming out around Commissioner Twiggy Bilyeu. Last week, Syracuse City School District released a 67-page report on the allegations against Bilyeu. Included were claims that she intimidated school staff while off the clock and used her power to benefit her grandson. Bilyeu was removed on January 20th, but is expected to appeal the decision up to the state level. At Nottingham High School, Syracuse Mayor Sharon Owens held her first State of the City address last week. Owens discussed several issues on her agenda, from more affordable housing to addressing climate change and infrastructure plans around the city. Owens also announced that the city will hire a night mayor in charge of reigniting the nightlife around the city. Well, speaking of heating things up, the weather in Syracuse is set to warm up this week. After a week that saw over 15 inches of snow and a few sub-zero nights, temperatures should hover in the 20s for the next few days, with snow not again expected until Friday. Not everywhere is as lucky, however, as winter storms continue to hit the southeast. North Carolina saw 20 inches of snow over the weekend, and in Florida, a historic freeze has caused temperatures down in the teens. Warnings are in effect, and the storm has already postponed a NASCAR race in North Carolina, but it only added to the outdoor hockey in Tampa. On Sunday night, the Bruins and Lightning played under the lights in an all-time classic. The game saw a goalie fight and a 4-goal comeback, but it would eventually be Tampa Bay winning 6-5 in a shootout. The Lightning dressed 9 Syracuse Crunch alumni for that game. And finally, tonight, the Grammy Awards were also held on Sunday night. Some notable faces dominated the night. Bad Bunny took home Album of the Year, while Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys, the most of anyone that night. This edition, of course, was the 54th and final one on CBS, with the program set to move to ABC next year. And that's your NCC News update for this afternoon. For all of us here, I'm Anton Cox, wishing you a happy Monday.